Thank you. You may now take your seats. To Dr. Roy C. Tubalia, Cesopine School Division Superintendent. To Dr. Jonathan G. Silaw, Pasunanga National High School Principal. To Dr. Jonah P. Piedad, Upper Pasunanga Elementary School Principal. To Mr. Joseph M. R. Valenzona, Murong Elementary School Principal. To Honorable Larry M. Silva, Barangay Kagawad, Pasunanga. To Ms. Catherine Baboy, SPTA President. To Ms. Melodia P. Temosan, Head Teacher 1, Science. To Mr. Anthony Bernas, Head Teacher 1. To Ms. Maylene A. Vicente, our keynote speaker at the Ateneo de Zamboanga University. Buenos dias a todos. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Maayong adlaw sa tanan. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. A blessed day to everyone. It is truly a privilege to stand before you today to share my journey and give thanks to the people who have guided, supported, and inspired me throughout this chapter of our lives. As I share my journey today, I admit it is a fearful thing. Because in moments like this, we can easily become self-centered, self-absorbed, or even present ourselves as the hero of our own story. But I want to make it clear, I am not standing before you as someone who has it all together, or has achieved everything on my own. I am a recipient of God's grace. Every achievement, every lesson, every support I received from my teachers, my family, and my friends is because of Him. Christ is the one who rescued me. He is the hero. He is the one who guided me and continues to direct my steps. Anything, everything that I have achieved, everything that you see in me, everything that I have, and I have a few things, it's because of God's grace. So all glory, honor, and praise belongs to Him. To our beloved teachers, Ma'am Heidi, Ma'am Janet, Ma'am Benedito, Ma'am Tricia, Ma'am Shaq, Sir Adele, Sir Julie, Ma'am Marlene, Ma'am Mandy, Sir Nelson, Ma'am Ren, Ma'am Jaylene, Ma'am Faith, Ma'am Marikit, Ma'am Kay, Sir Mercado, Ma'am Irish, Ma'am Pauline, and Ma'am Remolano. Thank you for your patience, dedication, and for guiding us throughout our journey. You have challenged us, believed in us, and helped us grow not only as students, but as individuals. We are truly grateful for everything that you have done for us. And if I may take a moment, Ma'am Irish, thank you for being one of our strongest sources of encouragement. You helped us prepare for practices and guided us to be ready not only for competitions, but also for this very day, our graduation. You pushed us to strive harder, believe in ourselves, and give our very best. Truly, as you always remind us, that you will mark your words. And truly, your words filled with encouragement, discipline, and wisdom have left a lasting mark in our hearts. Ma'am Remolano, thank you for your unwavering support since grade 11. You have challenged us to become better, guided us to reach our fullest potential, and became someone I should always approach. From our achievements in competitions to even the simple and funny moments we shared with you, your impact on us will always be remembered. And yes, kung tatanungin niyo po kami ulit kung gets back, or do you get the point? Our answer will be, opo, we definitely do. And we'll carry those lessons with us, for sure. To my beloved family, my father, Joel Peña Sr., my mother, Jessica, who is now in heaven, my elder brother, Kuya John, my ate Joanna, my younger brother, Joe Michael, my ate Debbie, my Kuya John, and my cousin, Nora Hill. Thank you for unconditional love, support, and sacrifices. You have been my strength in times of doubt and my motivation to keep going when things became difficult. Bang! Thank you kay Talento Firme para kumigo. Mas busy ko ng trabaho, support ka to. At sa kasuora, mas busy ko ko niya. And especially my team, akala lang sa hating sundot to kumigo. Thank you so much. Kuya John and Ate Debbie, thank you for helping me with my schoolwork. Even the small things like printing papers. Ate Joanna and Kuya John, thank you for encouraging me even though you were far away. Now, you are here to inspire me, and you are there to listen and support me. To my mother, though you are no longer with us, your love, guidance, and prayers continue to inspire me every day. This achievement is for you too. I know that you are smiling there in heaven. This achievement is not mine alone, it is ours. To my friends and classmates, thank you for making this journey unforgettable. Your laughter, encouragement, and friendship made it up. Hardest days lighter, and the best days even brighter. Sa bawat alaala na nabuo natin, ang mga practices bago mga paligsahan, ang mga yakap na puno ng lakas at suporta, at ang simpleng hello at hi sa mga pasilyo. Lahat ng ito ay mananatiling bahagi ng ating kwento. Hindi man laging madali ang ating pinagdaanan, pinatunayan natin na mas gumagaan ang lahat kapag magkakasama. Hindi din natin makakalimutan ang ating mga research, ang walang katapusang brainstorming para sa mga titles, ang mga gabing puno ng diskusyon, at ang pagtutulungan para mabuo ang bawat chapter ng ating papel. Sa bawat ideya ang ibinahagi at bawat hamong na nagpasan, mas tumibay hindi lamang ang ating kaalaman, kundi pati ang ating samahan. Ang mga sandaling ito ay ang magpapaalala sa atin kung gaano tayo katatag, kasaya, at pinangpala na makilala ang isa't isa. And to my brothers in Christ, thank you for walking this journey of faith with me. Through you, I've seen Christ more clearly. From Bible studies to church moments, your encouragement reminded me of God's love. Now, I want you all to please listen. This might come as a surprise, but I wasn't really a student who applied himself at first. I remember my first English class. Our first assignment was to write a paragraph. And I failed it. I flunked it. I didn't know how to write a paragraph. But by the end of the quarter, I got an A high grade. Why? Because my father taught me one thing. Hard work. You just work hard until you do it. That's all there is to it. And that's a lesson for the parents here today. You can give your child many things, but the most important thing you can give them is God and character. Give them character, and they can accomplish anything. They could start at the bottom of the class, but they'll go forward if they are taught to work. Most of the time, my mentality pushed me, but it also cost me pain. If I scored 20, I told myself I should have scored 30. If I did well, I still felt it wasn't enough. The glass always seemed to be half empty. But over time, I realized something. Constantly criticizing myself kept me from seeing how far I had come. And that's when I began to see life like a game of chess. In chess, you don't win by playing perfectly. You win by learning from your mistakes. Sometimes you lose a piece. Sometimes you make the wrong move. Sometimes you feel like you're going to lose the entire game. But the game is not over. Because what matters is how you respond to the next move. And in life, God is the one who sees the whole board. When we can only see one move ahead, He already knows the outcome. So instead of focusing on what I lack, I learned to trust Him one move at a time. So these are the lessons that I've learned. Number one, put God first. Keep Him in your life. Trust Him. Follow Him and let Him guide your steps. I've learned that when God is first, He protects, directs, and corrects us, keeping us humble and focused. Even when I stumble, He never leaves my side. Stick with Him, and He will always stick with you. Number two, don't be afraid to fail and dream big. Failure, as I could say, is the best friend of mine. Failures are part of life. Don't be afraid to try, to take chances, or step outside your comfort zone. Dreams without actions or goals remain just dreams. Set goals, daily goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, and work with discipline and consistency. Hard work matters, every day counts. Remember, success is not measured by what you have, but by what you do with what you've been given. Life will challenge you, but use your gifts, your opportunities, and your faith to make a difference. Not just for yourself, but for others. Number three, serve others. The most meaningful success comes from helping others. Whatever your calling, whether you will be doctors, teachers, scientists, engineers, or preachers, what matters most is the lives you touch. The joy and fulfillment that come from serving others is greater than any material wealth. Finally, give thanks every day. Thank God for His grace, His mercy, your family, your teachers, and your journey. Say thank you in advance for the blessings already on the way to you. Work hard, claim your gifts, and reach back to lift others up along the way. Don't just aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. Congratulations to you, my fellow graduates. Thank you, and God bless.